So Miriam asked, what are the steps needed for a quantitative analysis from data collection to write-up? Now, this is a big question, Matthew. So what are the key steps that we can follow just to make sure we're getting all of the basics together?
Yeah, so this is a great opportunity to have this kind of conversation with a coach at Grad Coach who can really look at your work and walk you through step by step what you need to do for your specific study. But in general, we're going to follow a couple of steps. We're going to start by really taking the data that we've collected and cleaning that up. We're going to prepare that data set for analysis. We're going to handle our missing values, our duplicate cases, all of those things that pop up when we do a quantitative study. We're going to start with our descriptive statistics. This allows us to just sort of play in the data. I always think of descriptive statistics as like sandbox mode for data analysis. We're just kind of playing and getting our hands dirty, feeling what that data's got to tell us. We might check some different assumptions. We might look at normality. We might look at variance. And we're going to check all of those assumptions. We're going to make sure that we know how those assumptions will feed into the test that we've chosen to run. Then we're going to run our statistical analysis. However, we said we were going to do that in our research proposal. We might have to deviate from that now that we have some real data in front of us, but we're going to do that analysis. We're then going to put those into context. So we're going to take our analysis, we're going to make all of our little charts and tables and all of that. That's an important step. But then we're going to explain what those charts and tables say. And that's really that chapter 4 of your dissertation is all about explaining what this data means. So we're putting it in context, we're explaining. We're not explaining why it matters yet. We do that in chapter 5. In chapter 4, we explain this is what it means. So we clean, we explore, we do our inferential statistics, then we interpret it, put it in some plain language. That gets us to our chapter.
I think that's really helpful, Matthew. Definitely don't forget to make some graphs as well. I always tell my clients graphs help. If you're doing statistical data, find a nice way to present that data. It's a little difficult with some tests, but it really makes a difference in presenting the results, even to just help make it obvious the pattern that you're detecting as well.